Honorable Speaker, sir, and members of this committee, adequate or meaningful or impactful public participation will be public participation that corresponds with the requirements of the Constitution. Constitutionalism requires that if there are provisions in the Constitution and we need to practice them and to promote them, there has to be guidance in form of regulations, legislation, and policy. And that is the reason why it was my view that there is need for a policy, because from the seat of the executive, or if I'm confirmed as the Attorney General, it would be my duty to propose a policy to Cabinet and to instigate a process of policy making with a view to legislation. Then the legislation will come before this August House. So there is a need for regulation through policy and legislation.
If you find favor and become our Attorney General, that is one of the milestones we would look to you to assist Parliament. Within what period do you think you can be able to give the country a Public Participation Act, regulations, and rules?
If approved by this House,
yes, and
if appointed and sworn in to serve in the capacity of the Attorney General of the Republic of Kenya, 100 days.
We will hold you to that if you get there.
Yes. May I answer something about the Advocate Complaints Commission?
Yes.
The Advocate Complaints Commission is also under the Office of the Attorney General, but the Disciplinary Tribunal is not under the Attorney General. There is a need for the Office of the Attorney General to review the capacity, the structure of the Advocate Complaints Commission, because they only have one panel that is sitting now. If approved for this post, I would also think that there is a need for us to sieve the cases that go through the Complaints Commission so that the very trivial ones do not clog the system. We only deal with the more complex ones. But otherwise, there's a need to take an audit